Hello, everybody. Welcome to Frosty Faustings. We have some Street Fighter 6 action coming along. I am here. I am James Chen, and I am here with Ultra David. Wait, where's Ultra David?
Anyways, I am the new Ultra David. No, just kidding.
You're
am
Ultramarine.
Ultramarine. No, it actually works. That's pretty sick. But yes, it is the Marine. I am back on the mic here with James Chen. Of course, it is going to be a fun time here. Day 2. I always say day 2 or day 3 because you know how Frosty's is like 2 days.
Yeah.
But maybe like day 2.5 if that works out, or day 3. But yes, we are here with top 48. We are so excited to get here because there's about like 700 competitors, and now we're at top 48.
Dude, I mean, Frosty Faustings, the growth that this tournament has had has been ridiculous. And if you guys are wondering why we're making those little Ultra David jokes here, he is supposed to be my commentary partner, but he just went and made top 28.
I know, he was
himself,
like, see you later,
right?
James.
So,
I don't want to commentate with you anymore.
Exactly. So I had to drag Marine on here, you know. I was like, can you commentate with me, Marine?
And I'm like, yeah, sure. You know, I'm not doing anything because I literally just got out of the tournament. I got out at like 65th.
Right, yeah. But you made top, you got out of pools on winter side as well, right?
I did.
Yeah.
So, yep, 65th place. Not too bad, but of course, we want to see that top 48. We want to see the top 16 and whatnot. So here we go. We have NOAHTHEPRODIGY and SQUALL.
Dude, yeah, and of course, NOAHTHEPRODIGY, one of the most talked about players from 2024. He has been killing it, doing super well. But, you know, SQUALL here, he's an old school Bison player, always been a Bison player, and so obviously doing really well here. Strong player from the Midwest.
Ooh, catches the drive rush with the scissor kick, and here we go with that explosion on him. Especially in the corner, that's going to be really scary now. He puts in burner off, and then the stun.
Yeah, unfortunately for NOAHTHEPRODIGY, you know, he likes to burn himself out. He didn't have any meter for the super, but against Bison, being careless with your drive gauge is very dangerous against this character. So we'll see if Noah actually tries to be a little more conservative with that drive gauge.
Nice, there we go with the parry off the punch, but here we go, just backing things away here. And there we go, that low forward, good conversion coming in from NOAHTHEPRODIGY.
Yep, and he got the corner position. Nice read!
He called that out so well. There we go with the perfect KO. One round up over to NOAHTHEPRODIGY.
And I mean, I'm going to have to ask those statisticians out there, but NOAHTHEPRODIGY did not burn out that round. That might be the first time ever.
Exactly.
He
He stopped the parry right then and there, getting that punish counter. That's really good for SQUALL.
SQUALL didn't drive rush cancel that crouching medium kick because I think he's worried to put himself at so close to burnout, but nice parry for Noah, getting the corner position.
With the whip punish.
Yeah, just missed the meaty, but then with the wake up ODDP, got him back here. Here we go, throw loop city time. Nope.
Not at all, but here we go again. The continuation of the throw loops, but there we go with the bait. NOAHTHEPRODIGY going in for that level 3 super to close things out, going 1-0 against SQUALL.
Yeah, the classic right there. You do the shimmy, and if you autopilot the shimmy, a lot of times you will beat the people autopiloting the light buttons.
Exactly, and like that's one of the things that Luke excels at so well is you see him doing the crouching medium punch, and of course the low forward. It goes so freaking far, and of course NOAHTHEPRODIGY excels at that, knows his character, and look at that, already at almost half health.
Again!
Oh my goodness!
That's twice now. So you can see Noah's got the reads. Oh, but a beautiful backdash from SQUALL. Okay, so that's gonna get him out of here. We know how much damage Bison can do, so you can never feel like any lead is good enough.
Oh my god, I was going to say for that detonation, but that low forward. Oh, there we go with the perfect parry, and that is going to close things out. If he does use all of his bar, yes, of course. I was going to say maybe Super 1, but no, Noah is so confident. He knows how much he can use.
Yeah, he's all good in that department there. And of course you see if you ever perfect parry the first hit of the scissor kick, the second one just whiffs. So you don't have to worry about that one. Just act like it doesn't exist.
Oh, there we go, the drive impact, and that is going to put him in burnout. This is going to be a really good positioning for SQUALL. Misses the overhead, though.
Tried it a little bit too early. No counters there. Couldn't combo after that. Oh. Dude, look at this.
Yeah, again and again. Look at that, with the drive meter back in range here. Now SQUALL's really got to find things to hopefully continue to the next round.
But overhead.
No,
he drops it. I mean, he might have believed it wasn't going to kill, so he was trying to go for a reset or something like that. Oh, too far away for crouching medium punch to connect.
Incredibly really unfortunate. Oh, if the jump in, there we go the back, and then we are definitely going to use all those bars and then going in for no super whatsoever.
Wow.
Man, SQUALL is still in this. Let's go.
What a jump back timing right there. To punish heavy knuckle. Oh, dude. I need somebody to calculate how much damage NOAHTHEPRODIGY has done off of neutral jumps. But he burns himself out. Like I said, that's a scary proposition against Bison because OD cycle crushers are now plus.
Oh, there it is. There we go with the punish counter in that super as well, and that's going to be a good amount of damage, and that is going to keep Noah in that grade too, so he's going to utilize his advantage, try to get him chipped out, and what a DP on a double reverse.
Oh, and then a simple combo into the level 3. NOAHTHEPRODIGY continues going forward. That means SQUALL will be sent to the loser's bracket. You see the head shake right there.
It's always the FGC head shake. You're just like, oh man, I got guts. But I mean, like, again, as you mentioned before, like Noah being such a great player, and of course winning so many tournaments, especially like with EWC that we were talking about earlier. You know, of course we're gonna see that great performance from NOAHTHEPRODIGY. But again, SQUALL definitely had times where like he had it in the bag. Yeah, exactly. He had it in the bag, but it's just it wasn't enough. You know what I mean? It wasn't enough.
It's a tough situation, but yeah, as I said, NOAHTHEPRODIGY is a player who has been increasing his stock since, you know, basically all of last year, right? He managed to get, you know, to EWC. He was in Street Fighter League. He also won UFA to get in the Capcom Cup. So, like I said, this guy has been killing it on the Street Fighter circuit, and it's cool to see. It's awesome to see.
Exactly, and you know what's fun about it too is that a lot of players here, you know, have already qualified for Capcom Cup, so they're just kind of using Frosties as like a practicing range, you know. And like I don't blame them. Like obviously Frosties is like a great weekend to like come through and hang out. Like even Manon RD is just here. He's not even competing.
Wait, he's not playing?
Yeah, he's just here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I love about it. It's just like people are here to chill and just have a great time. But again, if you're local, like you definitely got to come through, right? Yeah.
Let's go hang out in the 2-degree weather at
in
midnight.
The tundra. No, it is hella cold out here, but I'm used to it. Actually, no, right now it's like 40 degrees, and that's pretty warm.
That's fair,
well, probably like pretty cold for you because you're from the West Coast.
I'm from Southern California, okay? When it gets to 60 degrees, I'm usually like, oh my God, I'm freezing, you know? But
oh, come on.
But to be fair, one of my best friends lived in this area, Midwest, and you know he made fun of me because I was like, I'm cold at 60, and he was like, dude, it's like -5 wind chill, right? Then he moved to Southern California, and one time we were hanging out at night, and it was like 60 degrees, and he was like, it's cold here.
Exactly.
So, you know, it's a different kind of cold, but
I saw some people cheering on for TREEWIZ. We got some favorites in there, but of course we know Dual Kevin is out here in the practice range is what I'd say, right? You know?
And Dual Kevin, I mean, what a year he's had.
Yeah.
Top 3 in 3, I think, of the offline qualifiers, and he has just been playing out of his mind. And remember, it was Frosty Faustings last year where he, in grand finals, picked Rashid against Punk. And then that's when he was like, I'm so glad I got to pick Rashid because I want to learn him. And now he's one of the best Rashids in North America, you know?
Oh, heck yeah. No, like, again, like being such a strong Rashid back in Street Fighter 5 and here in 6, like, of course he's going to stay with his main character, right?
Yeah.
But here we go, TREEWIZ, again, like with the half health. And, okay, interesting, with the reset, going into the grab, and then there we go, the command grab.
Dude, this character's so much better than I think people give him credit for. Look at this.
Ooh. Oh, tries to go for an overhead, but there we go with the OD spinner.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah, I like that idea.
Try to go for it again.
I like that idea. Just get out of there. Dual Kevin just getting cut, and here we go.
Oh,
it's enough to kill. Holy crap.
TREEWIZ going in for that first round up.
All right, but TREEWIZ can't feel too good about this. You know, these top players like Dual Kevin, they can make the reactions. But with punish to start here. Into the corner.
Oh my gosh, are we with the parry and into the empty jump? But there we go with the anti-air coming in from Dual Kevin. Yeah, now we're out of the corner, but again, playing those footsies and doing it again for the full hits.
You press buttons, that's a frame trap situation. No anti-air from Tree.
Wow.
All right, plus frames, yeah.
But
he went for
he got bamboozled. He got bamboozled. Now he is in burnout, but look at the life from TREEWIZ going in for that first game off. Look at everyone. Yes, they're like, let's go, TREEWIZ. But then Dual Kevin's got to take a little breather. He's like, okay, I know what I'm doing wrong.
Where in the Midwest is Dual Kevin from again?
He's actually here in Chicago.
He is, right?
Yes.
So like, dude,
Indiana.
like everybody.
I thought he's from Chicago.
Everybody's cheering. Like, where's his crew, man? Come on, we gotta have the people cheering for Dual Kevin here.
I think it's just that the people know that Dual Kevin's gonna do fine,
Yeah.
so just like, nah, just do your thing. And even if Kevin does lose this, like he's just gonna be going into losers, and
Right,
he definitely has
yeah.
a chance. And you know that power up when you're in losers, you're just like, all right, I gotta lock in, and then they somehow make top 8. It's like, dude,
Yep.
you're just godlike. You're just godlike.
It's the standard John Choi route, as we used to call it a long time ago. John Choi, famous for losing in the first round and then winning the tournament.
It's part of the download, right? It's part of the download.
Exactly. But here comes Dual Kevin.
Down and out.
Yep, nice.
What a meaty indeed. There we go with a good amount of damage. Pixel health. Not even pixel health yet, but TREEWIZ has got to think of something. But no, going in for the super. I am so wrong. Oh my gosh. Just ignore what I just said, guys.
Rashid's combos never end. They never end. All right. Oh,
Yeah,
nice,
exactly.
nice.
Seeing that green and seeing that button come out, you definitely have enough time to do the OD mixer just to get in there.
But you see this right now, right? Like I said, you know, TREEWIZ couldn't rest on his laurels because that Dual Kevin, players of his caliber can make the adjustment. And maybe he wasn't able to do it in game number 1, but look at this domination of game number 2.
What a
Everything
turnaround.
turned around. Exactly.
Yeah, huge turnaround from Kevin because especially like, you know, in the first round, you kind of like get a better feel of what your opponent's doing. Especially TREEWIZ. I feel like he showed what he could do in like the very first round where he got that game for himself. Now Kevin's like, okay, now I know what you're gonna do. I am going to exploit you for that. So here we go with Dual Kevin with a great opening and the meaty.
The corner, this is where Dual Kevin has been really shining here. And remember, Honda has no throw invul wake up outside of level 2. So he is, I guess he can use level 1 as well. All of his supers, but without him, he has nothing.
Whip punish, yeah, that is going to be huge. Even in burnout as well.
Perfect.
Good amount of damage. Dual Kevin sitting in match point.
Wow, I mean, when we talk about turnaround, this is a huge turnaround.
Ooh.
Here's a chance for TREEWIZ though, aggression.
Oh, yeah, there we go to stop there. Oh, he tried to stop him on the way there, but not fast enough.
Yeah. Oh no, he tried to push a button in a minus situation. And Dual Kevin was able to exploit that. Oh, wow.
He tried to get in, but Dual Kevin was fast enough to get to his destination here.
Oh, no.
And with that same media as well.
And you gotta be careful now. He's got the level 2 ready. Nice backdash from TREEWIZ to get out of that situation. Oh, here we go. Esar time. And that's a lot of chip. Look how, burn yourself out on your own accord, but you couldn't get
The wall
away.
splat! And Dual Kevin is going to close things out against TREEWIZ 2-1. What a great match though, because like I said before, TREEWIZ was able to show his stuff in the very first match. And like it's always fun. Oh wait, we got something here.
Bay Area?
Bay Area? Okay, he's in the West Coast, Bay Area.
That's like Bay Area. Come on, that's San Francisco.
He is braving the cold here at Frosty Faustings. I know we'll see TREEWIZ back in losers here. Dual Kevin going through winners, but man, he played it so well. And as I mentioned before, you know, like in the very first match, TREEWIZ was able to show his stuff, show like all the shenanigans that Honda can do, but Dual Kevin, it does not work for him, you know?
I mean, so the dangers of that though is when you start, because I mean, I always called this the modern ranked player mentality, is that you go into a match, you show all of your tricks right away, because as long as you get the wins and the points, you'll move on and you're cool and you may never run into that person ever again. But the problem is, in a tournament situation like this, if you show all your tricks and you have nothing left, then they've seen your tricks, and now Dual Kevin goes like, okay, I see what you can do. I have them all in mind, and if you have nothing new to show me, now I can beat you up for it. So you always have to be careful of showing too much too early.
Exactly. That's why, like, I thought that TREEWIZ probably like exhausted all of his resources and just kind of like, oh, you know, you could always just kind of like spread it out. But I mean, like, it's always fun to see it on stream, right? Like, it's always fun to see it on stream. It's like, okay, is he gonna get command grab? Not this time, but in like 3 seconds later, he gets command grab, and you know, just a bunch of fun stuff you see on stream here. But another fun thing that we're gonna see here is
Yeah.
Thunder's DELANGIS and Stealth. So of course Thunder was Joe Umirogan, but changed his name over to Thunder, which is actually his real name. Thunder is such a fire name.
Wait, that's his.
Yeah, that's his real name.
That's his given.
Yes.
Wait.
No, what was funny because like I remember when I was talking to him, like when I did an event in Canada, he had to like show his passport to in order to like book his flight.
Right.
And his name was Thunder, and like whoever was booking his flight was like, you got to give me a real passport, dude. And he was like, that's literally my name. It's Thunder. And I was just like, that's fire. That's fire. I love it.
Your real name is Thunder, and you made your handle Joe.
Yeah, I don't know. I totally forgot about the lore, but I need to ask him again.
God.
Like, what's the name behind Joe Umirogan?
Yeah.
But it's so funny because it's like, oh, it's Joe Umirogan. It's like, what's up? I'm Thunder. Actually Thunder, but here we go with it. Yes, so Stealth and Thunder DELANGIS. This is going to be really good here because it's always fun to see Thunder play. I always love his Akuma. Even back in Street Fighter V, he was just so strong. But again, he was from Luke and then into the Akuma, so...
So you know how they, have Clive and they put Noctis in Tekken, right?
Yeah.
I really need them now to put Lightning into Street Fighter 6 so he can be Thunder and Lightning.
James.
Very, very frightening.
James.
Mamma mia. Okay, I'll shut up.
James. Hello. It's already warm in this room, and I'm like cringing, and cringing makes me like warm, so I'm like heating up right now. For how funny your puns are.
Right, yes, exactly. Thank you. I appreciate it.
But
anyway.
Anyway, back to Street Fighter. There we go with, we got Akuma and JP on deck.
Okay.
You know, of course, JP is still a very strong character, but you don't really see him as often, though.
I mean, JP was definitely one of those characters that in season 1 was picked a lot because he was top tier and the pick a top tier mentality. But I like the fact that he is strong and those that are specialists with him are still doing damage. I still really enjoy watching Kakadu JP. It's like, I think it's one of the funnest characters he plays. Okay.
Oh, nice. Using the portal as insurance, but Thunder found a way in with that neutral jump. Oh, misses the low forward though.
A little bit of an autopilot from Stealth out there to teleport to dash up, heavy kick.
Ooh, there we go. Great opening for Stealth here.
So is DELANGIS his actual last name as well then?
I think it's like Thunder something bird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's still fire though. It's a really cool name.
Thunder something bird?
It's something bird. I don't know what it is, but I know it's Thunder.
You know what? Shout outs to Liquipedia. They probably have that information.
Oh, yeah, look it up.
Shout outs to Incross, of course. Was my content creator of the year this year, so.
Oh, nice with the drive rush. Now we're going into the cross uppercuts here. Now Stealth being in the spot that Akuma needs to be in, but it is not looking so bright for that. Another grab. Are we going to see any amnesia? No, just a backdash. And into the overhead. That's going to be huge. Using up all of his meter here as well.
Level 3, that should do it. Oh, man. That is good damage right there. Oh no, his name actually is, it looks like Thunder DELANGIS.
Thunder DELANGIS? Oh,
Yeah.
for some reason I thought it was like it had something with bird in it, but that's still fire though. just like his full government name as his as his gamer tag.
And it's like it's a fire gamer tag, you know.
It really
your
is.
normal name, so. And look at this, like even on the Liquipedia site already, they made it so that if you looked up Joe Umirogan, it redirects you to Thunder DELANGIS now.
That's awesome.
So, shout outs to Incross doing the FGC Lord's work out there. So.
All right, so Thunder being at 1-0 against Stealth. Yeah, man, I mean, like, he's just starting out strong, and with, like, how much resources he has for his drive meter, he was able to just, like, waste 2 of it, still getting in pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a punish because it's kind of, like, over the waist or just, like, really over the head.
Yeah, I mean, at least it was for sure minus, so I'm surprised Stealth didn't
even
try to
challenge
press
him,
the button. Yeah, maybe he was scared of an ODDP or something like that. But here we go. So good round here so far for Stealth. Oh, never mind. That might actually...
Yeah, going in for the super... Whoa! Trying to go for a reset with that grab, but now Thunder is sticking with the gray area. Oh, that's totally fine, though, because Thunder was able to recuperate, find a way in, and be sitting at match point.
Yeah, Stealth, again, autopilot in that situation. He was like, he's burned out. I'm going to try a drive impact. And then as soon as he was thinking of that, Thunder jumped. So that drive impact fell onto deaf ears, essentially. Fell onto...
Oh, just on the fireball, and there we go with the conversion as well. Thunder getting his juggles in.
Oh, nice. Didn't even commit to the slide, just held down, landed, and was able to get the whiff punish, but nice job to Stealth to push Thunder DELANGIS back a little bit more.
Jump in. Oh, I thought that the portal was going to be some sort of assurance on the backside. Was able to combo afterwards, but it looks like Stealth. It does not matter.
Because those spikes, the air spikes,
yes,
they actually autocorrect. I mean, they've always done that, but it's just like, I think Thunder forgot, and so he actually jabbed and just got shot from the spike.
Oh, trying to go for a bait. There we go with drop kick down. He a good amount of damage and going in for the grab as well. Stealth has got to find something out here. Goes in, but no DP from Thunder.
Nice.
Ooh, what a challenge seeing the green afterwards.
Okay, look at this. And that's right. He's got the level 3 all ready to go, and this should be able to kill. It is Akuma, and it is gonna kill. There you go. Stealth ties it up 1-1. Let's go.
Nice. Yep, going in for like the bread and butter.
Caught him walking back. Ow! Well, actually, that's a very fortunate trade for Stealth. I thought Thunder was going to get that clean.
Oh, going in for the shimmy there too. Works out very well for Thunder.
And now throw it to the corner. Both of them very low on drive gauge, so both of them are going to be very wary of spending that.
Regular anti-air instead of a DP, just keeping Stealth into the corner.
No anti-airs from Stealth.
I feel like sometimes it's hard to anti-air Akuma's like, you know, a demon flip right in, because he can like delay it, slow it down.
Yep. Anything that can change your jump arc speed is always really strong. But level 1 should be able to kill. Again, Akuma health. People like to talk about Akuma being one of the strongest characters, but that health is really actually a big problem.
Oh. I was gonna say, just like Kage in Street Fighter V, he had paper bag health.
Exactly.
Oh, there we go with the amnesia that we see for the first time here. And with that whip grab, does not matter. But Thunder going in for the ODDP, very first one we've seen as well.
I always wonder if there's a lore thing. Like, have they turned that into a lore when you study the Satsui no Hado, you become a little bit like frailer in terms of defense? Okay,
James, shut up.
Is there a reset? Oh, he doesn't need it.
He doesn't even need it. Stealth going 2-1 against Thunder. In winners. Oh, yeah, he's like, yeah, I did it. Woo.
Oh, dang, he's got a Teppen shirt on. Oh, yeah, there it was.
That's fire. Okay.
Nice. I was once an avid Teppen player.
I knew you played a lot of Teppen.
But I that game, I could not handle the RNG of a TCG.
I mean, TCGs are kind of like powered by RNG.
Yeah, but you know what I am really sad about though? Is that I lost my Street Fighter duel buddy.
Oh. I mean, we're watching Street Fighter 6. We're commentating together. This is the closest we'll ever get.
Okay, fair enough.
But again, no, like Thunder played it super well. We are going to see Thunder in losers. But then again, Stealth played that super well because it seemed like he was kind of like going into like turmoil in a way where he's just like, oh man, I really got to think of something to, fight against, combat against Thunder. And I mean, like he pulled through really well because it's really hard to adjust, like especially like during the match where you're just like, okay, I really need to like sit back and chill and then just kind of like, let's go one more round, let's do it. I know what I need to do, and it works out really well for him. So like, good-ish to Stealth.
Yeah. Hopefully, Thunder will continue on in the losers bracket. But again, by the time we get into this top 48, it's just like everybody who's losing, I feel like, should be able to get in the top 8, and it's just like, it's so hard to watch sometimes, watching all of these players go down one by one,
It's sad because it's like, you've seen these players that did make top 8 at Frosty Flossy. It's just like, just a little shy away from getting the top 8. But again, like we are literally in winners, and we got Jack and BLOO.
Jack and BLOO?
Jack and BLOO. It sounds...
I mean, it's like someone getting hurt, right? They're Jack and BLOO now. Yeah, exactly.
All right, look at the camera. No, you're looking at the wrong camera. You're looking at the wrong camera. No.
You're looking at
the there we go.
Okay, there we go.
It's just a slow zoom, just looking into Jack's very deep brown eyes, and as you can see, once you zoom in really close, you can see like his pores.
I
always give him crap about his pores. I'm just like, you gotta have a better skincare routine.
I am deeply disturbed by this.
Okay, but yeah, but no crap over to Jack. Like, of course, you know, one of the best Juri players in the U.S.
Of course. He, if I'm not mistaken, was he third last year? Or was he fourth last year? Because I think he was third, but I remember RAMSEY was doing so well last year.
As much as I hate Zangief, he's one of my favorite Zangief players.
hey, you know what you can do to fix that, right? It's just to appreciate Zangief for the high-skilled character that he is.
Yeah, high ceiling character.
He is such a, okay, so I was right. RAMSEY did get third and Jack got fourth last year.
Okay.
All right.
So let's get it. We got Jack and BLOO, Juri and Dee Jay.
All right. Obviously, Dee Jay, a character who has, seen a little bit less usage these days, especially like in Japan, all the Dee Jay players became ed players. But I still think he's very strong.
That was a really good catch on the dashboard, because especially how Juri is so fast with her dashes.
Drive rush stand medium kick for Juri is like one of the most annoying things to deal with. Oh, he hopped right over the fireball. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Try to go for the conversion up, but does not work out, but that's okay. No free pressure whatsoever. Nice. Yep, there we go.
Oh,
there we go. The drive reversal.
Punish counter right there on that drive reversal.
Ooh. Okay, with the sit down. Oh, and there we go. BLOO. That is going to be a super 2. He got the beast.
I hope he did the light punch version so it's easier to finish. Yeah, because I don't even think he had the last hit right there. It's almost impossible to drop the light version, and that one was going to kill. I know it's not super hard to do it, but, in a tournament setting, you just don't want to make any mistakes. But Jack here with a good, strong start.
Nice, we have the parry. Oh, this is the DP, but there's going to be a good damage for Jack. Nice, the low forward. Optimal damage. No super just yet to closing out because he is confident. He does not need it. Oh no, he drops it.
But actually, if he combos into level 3, he could just...
No,
you can't. Taking advantage of people's natural reactions right there. When you get to that bit of health, you have to now put your brain into only drive parry. Only drive parry. Gets a little free juggle, but Jack right there countering with the light punches.
Oof. Ooh. Yep, going in for the grab on that parry, and now Jack has 1 bar of drive meter. Now he is in burnout. BLOO is taking advantage of that drive meter as well and tries to go for a DP, but does not work out.
Yeah, hasn't been able to get any of the anti-airs. Let Jack jump in a couple of times for free. Nice.
That was sick. That was actually really sick.
Oh my god, just get right out of the range of that OD dread kick. No, it really didn't.
Now he is in burnout with that pixel drive meter. This is going to be really scary, but again, just tries to jump over.
And that's one of the weaknesses of DJ's up kicks, is that it does move very far forward. So in that space where they're kind of right above your head looking for that cross up, it's very easy to whiff in that situation.
Nice anti-air, call it out.
Try to hit a button, got frame trap right there.
Oh, I love the blocks coming in from Jack because he is not taking any of his chances, but just in that situation,
I love that. I love that, going after the drive gauge right there.
Yeah.
So now that should do it right there, and you could just, oh no, but that actually gave Jack the level 1, so now the drive impact isn't going to be free. He should have did that like as soon as Jack got up. He should have had that ready to go.
Oh, yeah, and there go that DP that BLOO always have been trying to do, especially with like Juri going in for the jumping roundhouse. It's so hard to even like get that because it's so like, how to put it, it's really deep. Like the hurtbox is really deep.
Yeah. How have I never noticed that like lava spilling in the front of the screen right there?
I don't think it's lava. I think it's Kool-Aid.
Dude, if Akuma was actually the world's greatest distributor of Kool-Aid, and that's what it is in the background, that would be the greatest lore ever.
Yeah, imagine if Street Fighter is like rated E for everyone. It's just Kool-Aid, guys. It's Kool-Aid. It's not lava. It's not blood. It's Kool-Aid.
Hey, remember, Jamie's just drinking his family herbal tea. So
Yeah.
that's all it is.
And he really enjoys it, as you can see.
So there we go. Jack taking this for the second round here. And now he's at match point. See if Dark Blue can extend it to a game number 3. Had to land on that fireball. Yeah, good spacing. That wasn't a punish, but that was. Nice. Just the raw jump out of the corner. Gets out of there.
That's actually really sick. I like the switch up coming in from Blue because he was able to mix up Jack, especially in such a small time frame. Getting in that super as well is going to be really good for him because now he just needs one combo to close things out.
Oh, that wasn't a punish counter though, or a counter hit. Uh-oh, here we go. Opportunity now for Jack. Is he gonna go for the level 1? That's what I thought, because what he's trying to do is get that drive gauge. He can actually probably drive impact him and still get the burnout.
Oh, there we go with the parry, but doesn't get it, and that's totally okay. Blue going 1-1 against Jack.
Dude, this has been crazy. Dual Kevin lost game number 1, and then we saw, what was the other one? Dual Kevin, yeah, lost game number 1, and then we saw, who was it? There was one of the previous matches, but regardless, I mean, none of these are going 2-0 right here, right now.
It's really close.
Oh yeah,
back and
Joe
forth.
Umarugan just going, losing the match 1-2. So even all the players that we would, consider the quote favorites, unquote, having a little bit of a trouble here.
Big punish going in for that slide.
Nice whip with a fireball. Yeah, you're not going to get much off of that, so he might have been autopiloting that fireball at that point. So nice. Landing punish right there. Was able to get the punish counter with the standing heavy punch on that landing frame, on those landing delay frames.
Oh, nice interruption, especially against Jack. Now Blue is able to find ways in. Oh no, great patience. Yeah, here we go with the big punish as well.
Try to read the throw.
And again, with those mix-ups too. Like, Blue has been doing so well with those mix-ups, not overcommitting.
Nice.
Oh, and there we go. Yep, with the super. Very obvious decision.
Jack is like, remember my nickname used to be Just a Kid. I still got those reactions. Oh, nice. Oh my goodness, it's so scary for Just a Kid.
Woo, anti-air. That was a heavy one for sure.
I think that's the one that actually got a little higher pop-up on punish counter in the last patch.
Oh, saw the green going in for the DP. Both players are now at match points.
Final game, final round. Shout out to Rip, of course. Kind of accidentally morphed that and stole that from him, so. He used to be final round. Here we go. Level 3? Nope. Oh, he didn't have it. He didn't have it.
Yep.
He's got the level 2. But he burned himself out. Wow.
I think that's totally okay with how much health he has. He wants to be able to risk something and then go in for the Super 3. Oh, but Blue is getting in those correct grabs at the right time. And with the mix-up too. Oh, and he faked out the Super 3.
Oh my God.
That's huge.
Yeah,
no,
and he's still burned out. He's still burned out. Can he still get in there? He did. Just a Kid had no meter for the response. That means Blue is going to take it over Just a Kid. Or Jack, I'm sorry.
Oh, Blue. Oh my God. That small scramble at the end where Jack, he dropped it, Blue dropped it, but Blue was able to pick it back up because of the 5-second rule that you want to eat your food off the floor. That's when you want to do it, and that's what he did.
Oh man, yeah, he didn't leave it on the floor for very long. Came back with a drive impact almost instantaneously. Oh man, and again, I mean, this is a great way to start the year coming to Frosty Faustings again. One of the biggest tournaments in North America, and to be able to come here, start the year off well with a big win over Jack. Gotta feel good for Blue.
No, he definitely deserves that, honestly, because it's kind of like how should I put it? It always feels like there's weights on your shoulders. Once it's off, and you're just like, all right, I did it. Finally won against literally one of the best players in the U.S.
Oh,
It definitely has to feel super
good,
right?
I mean, sorry, I'm so used to it. I've been calling
Call
him that
just
forever.
The king. Just the king.
Just the king. Okay,
just
there
the
you
king.
go. Because
yes.
again, I think it was the very first Frosty Faustings that I came to. I met Just a Kid, Jack at that event. And, you know, that was even before he was Just a Kid. He had the handle before that. And everybody told me, keep an eye on this kid. Like, he's really good. He's going to be one of the best. And sure enough, he is, because, you know, he's made top 8 at Capcom, at EVOs before.
Yes,
but
definitely.
Speaking of top 8 at EVOs, here's a person who made 2nd place at EVO.
And another youngin as well, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. We got Enzo, the Hokage, coming in here. Once again, honestly, shout outs to his family, especially his father, who drives him around and flies him around, supports him all the time. But IDOM is Capcom Cup champion this year, qualified once again with that Manon. Must be one of your heroes then, fellow Manon players.
I mean, like IDOM is like literally one of my favorite players, just because he also plays Laura and Poison in Street Fighter V. Literally all Laura players are like, I'm gonna play Poison too, and that was one of me too. But here we go, Enzo the Hokage versus IDOM.
Right, he's played both of your main characters. All right, and so like I said, IDOM has qualified, so he is in Capcom Cup. Everything feels right. We got Doom, Mena, Punk, and IDOM all in Capcom Cup from the East Coast, so definitely good stuff.
Oh, there we go with the bread and butter as well. And into the command grab, we got 2 felonies now on the deck.
Yeah, good check there. I mean, look at again, one of the key things about this character is just the range on her buttons. And he is not letting Enzo get anything to go.
Oh, with the block, but again, you're in burnout. It's kind of hard to punish that, but it's okay. IDOM has enough health to try again. If you were to get hit, 1 round to go for IDOM.
Nice, that with OS check right there, canceling into the medium pirouette kick at all, even at ranges where it wouldn't normally hit. Again, there, I think that was the same thing. Oh no, that was a punish counter. Never mind. Sorry.
Nice punish counter again.
And again, it's that range of buttons she has. You can't get away with these -6 moves with Ken like you can against a lot of other characters.
Nice perfect parry, but no commitment. I thought that he might have done like roundhouse after the perfect parry, especially how close Enzo is. Nice, there we go with the whip punish. IDOM taking the first game up.
I believe that was another good use of the whiff option select, where you just cancel into the drive rush cancel at ranges that your normal wouldn't hit. So if they throw out a button and you hit their button, you will automatically drive rush cancel. And if they do nothing, you just end up crouching medium punch and nothing happens. So you don't spend that meter.
I love Manon's medium punch. That's a good button.
You know, as much as, you know, as well as IDOM has played with this character, you know, Manon and Marisa and Lily, a couple of other characters, definitely need a little bit of help. So you're definitely playing a little bit on harder mode if you are going with that Manon.
Oh, nice. Here we go,
Counter
Enzo. Yep, getting that counter hit and another counter hit off the grab there. Throw break.
I believe Enzo is either 13 or 14 right now, and that's, you can see the proof right there. You can't sneak a drive impact against a 13 or 14-year-old kid. Their reactions are still too good. That heavy kick from Manon has been improved, but only on hits. On block, it's still the same as it was before.
Nice block on the low as well. Man, I really like how IDOM is like spacing it really well, especially like utilizing roundhouse in these certain situations, because obviously if you whiff roundhouse, it's a big whiff punish.
Right.
Oh, as I say roundhouse, but not to Enzo. Enzo gets the pass.
Okay, another medal added here. But you also have to be careful. Oh, nice. You also do have to be careful, you know, you know what? It was something that I was wanting to talk about a while back.
Really?
I forgot. Senile brain, let's go.
Nice anti-air, definitely ready for that. Tries to go for a drive in back, but Enzo is not going to fall for it again.
Let's see what's he going to do.
Hey!
Oh, no, that was definitely...
And misses the crosscut. You saw that he was buffering it.
Yeah, he got... There it is. Enzo definitely got like 2 different combos crossed up in his mind, and unfortunately that means he wasn't able to get decent damage. He wouldn't have been able to kill Manon, but there it is, IDOM with the perfect jump timing. He's at match point.
tries to block on the low. But I really like how Enzo is literally trying to stick with him, especially that he does not want him to use roundhouse to kind of like close the gap. And especially if you're close to blocking the roundhouse, that's a big punish for yourself. But there we go with 4 felonies on the deck. Just one more medal to max it out.
Are you calling them felonies?
I always call them felonies. We got 4 felonies on deck. Manon need to go to jail.
Oh, just needs. I mean, a level 3 could almost kill at this point. Now for sure with the 4 medals.
Oh, are we going to go into super? Not just yet. We want to make sure that we find the right hit and going into super. Nice. And there it is.
Okay.
That anti-air into the super.
Into the juggle afterwards. There you go. Enzo tying it up 1-1. Nobody can get this 2-0 here today.
I mean, I love this because it just shows how strong and passionate these gamers are. I mean, like, gamers rise up. Am I right? Shout out to Shade Down.
All right, here we go. 1 medal added, so it's got at 2. I'm sorry, 1 felony added, so it's at 2 felonies.
Yes, James. Another grab indeed. Tries to go for the overhead with the back medium kick.
Got him. Tried to press something in between. I like that.
Ooh.
Catches the shimmy walking backwards. That's why you wake up with crouching medium kicks.
This is the roundhouse again. See, that's what I called on earlier because he did that perfect carry, but he did not do roundhouse afterwards. Really good stuff from IDOM. And now he's sitting at match point.
Yeah, definitely got it that time. And you can see maybe Enzo trying to play a little bit more footsies. You saw some more standing light kicks, but now he's going to get tossed. Yeah, stuck in the corner now. It's a bad place for Ken to be because Manon has a lot of crazy tricks against Shoto's in the corner here.
Oh, and there it is. Just one more hit. And going for the overhead. Enzo is not going to fall for that another time. He's been blocking all of those, actually.
Oh, no. IDOM dropped that. Probably could have got maybe a standing light kick or something to link at the end, which would have won.
Oh, he tries to go for the drive impact. Another one and another parry. Enzo gets down with that light kick. 2-1 over IDOM.
Dude, well done to Enzo.
Oh.
I mean, 'cause like, you know, I was saying, you know, like, as soon as your life gets down that low, you have to rewire your brain to not reverse drive impact, not to counter drive impact. 2 in a row that Enzo was ready for. But unfortunately, again, this is IDOM he's going up against, and IDOM is he's kind of good. He has some history.
Oh, you know, I think he's okay. He's okay. No, but seriously, like, just IDOM was able to kind of like combat against Ken because, like, again, playing against Ken is like one of the most infuriating matchups, like, as a Manon player, in my opinion. Just because you got like the Dragon Lash and like everything else, it's just like, okay, how do I combat with that? But I mean, Enzo played it super well. We are gonna see him in losers, so you aren't gonna miss any more of Enzo's gameplay here. But then IDOM proceeding into winners as always.
But we are going to head to a break here, and I want to say thank you, Marine. Just, you know, just answering the call. We were like, hey, you know what? David's still playing, and Marine's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll jump in. I'll jump in. So thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. It was great commentating with you again. And we will be back. And once we do that, unfortunately, Ultra David is coming back, which means he probably is out of the tournament at that point.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. No, I'm not saying like get rid of Marine. Yeah.
No, definitely. Thank you so much for letting me be on the mic with you guys.
Sure.
And of course, I always say thank you for letting your ears to just hear us commentate and just like talk about all the puns. Of course, this guy is the king of puns here. But we are going to go into the ad break. We will see you soon.
All right, welcome back. I mean, you see the Marines now just properly settled in on the audience here, but we got Mr. Top 48 Ultra David here. Actually his own worst enemy in the last match that he played. So.
I was up in game 1 and then my stick disconnected. And then I won game 2 and then I was up in game 3 and then my stick disconnected. So it's my own bad. I have to get better both in-game and at soldering.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm the one who wired and soldered up my own stick. It's a real homebrew contraption, so that's my bad.
What you guys don't know is that we're sharing a room and I sabotaged it last night.
No, thank you.
So there you go.
I've actually been doing that, and I thought that I solved the problem, but obviously not. Anyway, GG's to everybody I played. A lot of fun. We're going to get into the rest of the matches at this point. We have coming up a really big one to make top 8 on winner's side again. This is going to be NOAHTHEPRODIGY and MJ Gama.
MJ Gama from Mexico, traveling all the way out over here. But as I was saying when he was on, don't you? Oh man, look, their Texas toast is good. Okay, I like their Texas toast.
NOAHTHEPRODIGY from not too far from my neck of the woods.
Yeah, Southern
out in
California.
but specifically the western part of Southern California, Ventura, Santa Barbara counties. Real good player, obviously.
Yeah, and I was saying, like, last year, I mean, he had a great year for himself.
Yeah.
You know, qualifying for Capcom Cup at UFA, as I mentioned, when Marine was on here, you know, getting to EWC, qualifying for EWC, getting into Street Fighter League. So, yeah, he definitely had a very active year last year, but still hasn't gotten to that point where I feel like he's proven himself to be one of, like, the top players, but he is right there.
He's very close.
He's right there.
And here we go, Gamma, a very, very strong player himself. Having made the big dance, won big tournaments. Saw the JP earlier, watching in the crowd, and it looked really good.
Yeah, and you know, I'm still glad to see some of these JP players still going hard with this character.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Nice. Oh wow, just micro walking backwards into the forward DP. Nicely done.
Not easy. Gamma holding out again. The same exact timing, lands and parries. Gamma again caught by it, stuck.
All right, he's gonna go for throw. No, maybe expecting amnesia that time.
Uh-oh.
Too far away. No.
Not again. If I'm Gamma, I didn't think it was coming either, man. All right. Again?
Scramble situation, but apparently, like, he's just, I mean, you might want to assume that at this point that Noah's kind of autopiloting that situation there, and there he is, just burning himself out once again. I don't care about my drive gauge.
He's so hard to get a read on because you're right. You can look at his play sometimes and think he's autopiloting, but he's so insistent and knowledgeable. I don't blame him at all. I really don't. I really don't. I'm telling you, it's really hard to get a read on a player like Noah. You think sometimes that he's just on autopilot. He's not.
Yeah, I mean,
that makes it harder.
Honestly, though, I mean, like, you know, when we talk about Noah and his play style, you know, and the burnout style and everything.
Dude,
like,
he pressed it again. Thank you for pressing the heavy again. I love it.
When we talk about this kind of player, I you know, put him in the category of the Punkos and the Marns and the Gamble Seth style that Punko has.
I can see that.
You know, they're both so hard to. I almost thought he did that too early. Like, I thought he was gonna go under. Cause remember, that's like a 5-frame startup, dude. But yeah, I mean, he's kind of like that version of a player. I mean, he's just burning himself out. He does, you know, he's just aggressive, and he is so unpredictable because he just does different things all over the place.
All right, here finally is what Gamma wants. Yeah, especially now.
Ooh, punish counter throw as well.
Gamma with a big life lead to start. Suddenly, it's not looking so big.
It's almost weird. Like, part of me almost feels like if you're fighting against Noah, maybe the best thing is you hope he blocks everything, because you just want to drain that drive gauge.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
you know, since he's going to burn himself out, maybe you can take advantage of that better. Didn't go for the follow-up, and they were, as we mentioned, burned himself out. But what are you going to do here? What are you going to do? I mean, he had the amnesia there. He could have tried to get that out, but again, it has a little bit of startup when, you know, when you don't have the OD one.
Oh, what a jump timing by Noah. Very hard to get the read on him.
Oh boy, here we go. Huh, jump backwards, interesting.
It was all set up. The jump back into thinking, or making MJ Gamma think that he was going to be away for a little while, into the sudden burst, jump forward. And that was Noah making top 8 winners in dominant fashion.
Oh man. Yeah, again, I mean, he is so hard to fight against because you just don't know what he's going to do at any point in time. Honestly, it's just the way that I will describe him is that nobody wants to run into him in the bracket.
I think you're right.
Nobody wants to run into this guy in the bracket.
He's got one of those unique styles.
Yeah.
There's no game planning for him. Like, there's no, like, hey, will you help me train up for the Noah matchup?
Right,
no.
exactly.
I can't.
How many people can mimic the Noah matchup, you know?
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me also of, like, this is going back old school, but, you know, Kenai Makoto, right?
Yes, exactly.
Lucky Charms.
Exactly. Like, we had a bunch of killer Makotos in SoCal, but to get prepared for Kenai, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do about that. Guess right, I guess. So Noah in top 8 winner side, which means the top 8 winner side will be Dual Kevin versus BLOO.
Okay.
And Noah versus IDOM.
Wow.
Hey, 4 of the very best have
we
made it that
ever
far.
seen
Super
Noah
cool to see
and-
BLOO in there also.
Have we ever seen Noah and IDOM go up against each other?
I'm pretty
interesting
sure I've
one.
seen that on weeklies.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Anyway, we'll talk about that when it comes up, but for the meantime, we're going to go down to losers side. So here's the path that some of these players have taken. Mothman sent down to losers, then beat Dat Vip
Okay,
out of tournament Dat Vip. FLASHMETROID lost, and then had to beat Arrow in losers side, and Arrow's out. FLASHMETROID versus Mothman now.
Do we know, did RAMSEY enter this year?
Yeah, Ramsey's in. Yeah.
Oh, is he still in right now?
I believe he lost to IDOM, if I recall correctly. Let me double check on that. Yes, he lost to Ramsey, sorry, to IDOM. Let me see what happened since then. Yeah, he made top 8 last year after all.
Oh, he made top 3. He
Top
was 3rd
3 even,
place
yeah,
last
yeah.
year, yeah.
He's currently playing against Colibri.
Oh, okay, so he's still in.
Still
Cool.
in. Still in.
I would love to see some RAMSEY on stream because
Oh,
again,
we'll see.
last year he was the fan favorite right there. You know, everybody was cheering
Super
for
fun.
RAMSEY, yeah. And that was before he got all his buffs too.
True.
That was when Zangief was still considered, you know, the weak Zangief.
Yeah.
Blanka in the house.
No surprise for either player. Two of the best with their respective characters in NA.
Yeah,
Flash on the right side here with Blanka. We got Mothman starting it off strong.
Okay,
Cammy
yeah.
as ever.
Punish counter there with the throw. Probably could have got a little bit more, but doesn't matter.
It's all right. Flash trying to build some space.
Oh, what was he trying to go for? Maybe thought he was just gonna jump regularly and hit him out of the air, but that dive kick changing the angle.
Right. He may kill. Yeah.
It's really cool too because did he?
No,
not enough. It's not enough.
One mix up though. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Mothman, I remember talking to Justin Wong. I mean, I think that's a player that Justin helped train up
Okay.
a lot. And so every time Mothman does well, you always see Justin like, yeah, let's go.
He's a great player. In this game and Marvel before it.
He did really well at the Level Up Expo last year. Yeah, playing very amazing. Oh, you know, it's always nice when you talk about how good a player is and then they walk into Blanka Chan, you know. Oh, what a throw tag. And just a raw drill.
He tried to challenge, but Mothman was there first. Mothman finds the hit. He takes it. Flash knows.
Oh, that caught him before he started up. And yeah, he's going to burn himself out. And now it gets Mothman burned out, so that's good. You don't have to worry about the drive impact.
Flash, if he would, oh my gosh, he went in with ball. Okay.
He's
Very
been-
common to see them go into level 2 when they're burned out, but that time he was right.
He's been trying to jump back medium punch or something a lot. And Blanka's always known to be good against Cammy because that standing heavy kick. Yeah, see, that wasn't even medium punch. Is that heavy punch that he's doing? I'm not sure.
Here's level 2.
Oh,
Okay.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'm trying to eat up that timer, but Lightning Beast timer lasts forever. Oh my god, good block.
Flash.
He's going to be able to set up a Blanka Chan.
The little boy. Here he comes.
Good job with the drive parry, so he didn't have to worry about the left-right mix-up.
Okay. Flash. He's up close again. Inflicting a bunch of drive gauge damage.
Oh,
Trade it.
Wow.
Yeah, but level 2. Oh, man, if that had been a heavier button.
Oh, and then burns out. That was so smart. Burning him out, and then now this is such a scary situation because you got to take so much of this.
Okay, it's not enough. Any chip, though. And finally, he does find it.
Yeah. Ooh. the exhale and head shake from FLASHMETROID.
Big exhale.
Always love to see that kind of reaction from players like, oh god, why is this so hard? Nice standing heavy kick right there from Mothman. Just trying to play the neutral with Flash. But again, Blanka, just great range. That's why you see FLASHMETROID going for that forward heavy punch so much. Trying to, you know, beat the... Whoa.
Interesting.
One hit punish counter. I wonder how plus that still is. Like if Juri only hits you with drive rush and the first hit of the medium kick, she's still super plus.
Again. Flash. There's the anti-air.
Oh, activates it.
Yep, the little boy's gonna be there.
You gotta hold forward. You gotta hold up forward when you see that situation. That's how you get away from the level 1 into the doll.
Flash is really holding on his screen well. Mothman slowly into the corner. I think he was waiting to see an air approach. Nothing like that came. What a reset!
Okay, you should be able to kill from that. Yes.
It's a
Nicely
matchup that
done.
Mothman has a lot of experience in. We have a player in SoCal, Air Jordan, really strong Blanka, and they get to play all the time.
Is Mothman in SoCal right now?
Yeah, Mothman's a SoCal player. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's a terror in the locals, man.
Nice. Okay. For some reason, I mean, because I saw him in Vegas,
Yeah.
so I wasn't sure exactly
Took
where
the
he
trip.
was from. Okay.
Here we go.
Ooh. Okay.
Maybe
yeah.
seeing green and turning yellow.
I mean, yeah, you've been mentioning that FLASHMETROID's been landing a lot of those OD up balls
Yeah,
now.
man, jeez.
Oh, geez, that activated the block. Yeah. It's weird.
He's going all the way through. 1-on-1. Mothman tying it up. The expression on Flash's face. It's like glum. Okay.
The one thing I will always say about Flash, and I feel like this has been true since I've known him forever, but you can never tell what he's feeling because he always has a smile on his face. I very rarely ever see him without a smile on his face, honestly.
But sometimes it's like a wry, like, all right, sort of a smile.
Fair.
And sometimes it's like, hey, I'm having a great time.
Right. But it is one of my favorite things. Like, he is always smiling, and I think that's cool. So, oh, God, punish counter dive kick. Oh, man. And now punish counter standing heavy kick. I used to think, man, why doesn't Cammy get anything off a punish counter standing heavy kick? And now I'm glad she doesn't get anything.
Yeah. Pretty good range on that tool.
Yeah. And the fact that they buffed it to only be -3 at worst is crazy. Nice drive parry response right there. I mean, actually, a reverse drive impact would have kept him alive, but no, out of nowhere.
Oh, man, he does bring it out eventually. Wow. Suddenly, when he needed it to go up to match point, he brought it.
Yep. And, you know, I've often said that one of the...
Again? Yeah, I mean, he likes it. It's something I've been hit by myself, dude.
I've once said that one of the hardest things about Cammy is she's not a character that has a lot of gimmicks, but that is her one gimmick right there, is OD hooligan out of nowhere.
Great spacing.
Oh no, that's minus. That's minus. You gotta watch out. Oh. Yeah, I never see that command grab ever. I'll just stare at it.
Flash trying to be a little slower. He'd love to get activated. He'd love to get into level 2. Uh-oh! And with level 3 on the other side, Mothman's gonna take it.
And you said this is loser side, right?
It
so
is.
that means FLASHMETROID is out of the tournament, going down to Mothman's Cammy here.
Mothman moving on. Really good battle between these two.
Yeah, definitely one of those characters that everybody hates fighting here. Cammy, very strong character.
I thought you were going to go with the Blanka in that direction.
I hate fighting Blanka.
I mean, hats off to Flash. He and I were talking beforehand in the crowd, and he was saying, like, you know, he's just happy to be here. Like, he was like, you know, like,
cool.
I'm looking forward to playing. He was like, he said, I'm looking forward to playing. I hope that I do well. But, like, just happy to be here.
Yeah, no,
So-
for sure, for sure.
Yeah, he's doing well.
I'm always happy to see him.
Up there in Michigan nowadays.
Oh, he's up in Michigan
He lives
now.
in Michigan now,
Oh,
and has for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'm always happy to see him because he's definitely one of the OG players, old school players. And I always remember, you know, that year where they had the team tournament at for Guilty Gear at EVO. You know, there was 4 teams, but the Japanese team only had 2 players. There's 11 players total, and only 3 of them showed up for the top 4 because it was at 10 in the morning on Sunday, right?
Impossible.
And Flash was one of them. And he ended up having to play a bunch of the matches without his teammates. And he was winning, and he like advanced forward, and he was doing all the work, and he was killing it out there. So it was always like one of Flash's, like, you know, like greatest moments, I felt like. So
That sounds right. Yeah, yeah. As well as, of course, making top 8 at EVO in Street Fighter 4.
yes, with Zangief.
With Zangief.
Yep.
All right, we're moving on to the next one. We got another cool matchup coming up for you. This is DOCTA African coming
Ooh,
up
nice,
to the
okay.
stage. His opponent will be KITE. And we're in loser side. Of course, everything at this point is loser side.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
For general info. So Dr. African has had a route, man, in this loser side top 48. He beat Spirit, a really good JP player. He beat Alex Smith, very good Juri player. And then
Who
he
is
beat
actually still one of my Street Fighter duel buddies.
Oh, let's
Marine,
go.
Marine. No, just kidding.
Oh, the abandonment. Okay. And then he beat Dr. African beat Riddles, another really good player.
Okay, yeah.
So shout outs to him. Meanwhile, KITE has taken down Gumbite, Zaffarino, and SQUALL to get here. So a tough route for both of these players.
So SQUALL is eliminated then, because we saw him lose we saw him lose on stream against NOAHTHEPRODIGY.
At this point, most of the things probably will be streamed. We're close. This is winner of this will play against Jack to make it into top 8. So they're 2 matches away from qualifying.
So if you know, might have to fight 2 juries in a row if Dr. African wins this one. So.
That's right.
But I mean, I always have a soft spot for SQUALL. I met him because of remember the Red Bull Battlegrounds or the Proving Grounds where they flew all the people out? I met him, you know, in Santa Monica when he came out here. We became really good friends just talking from there. We've always continued to communicate on like Facebook and stuff. So.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Nice dude, for sure.
I admire him so much, so. Yeah, just drive rush just to get back in there, but look at that. Wake up, gonna burn himself out, and Dr. African has a lot of drive gauge here to work with. So this is scary because, now scissor kicks are plus, so. Oh, he thought that was gonna be the impact, but it works out anyway.
Hey, whichever one it was gonna be.
Juri, obviously, very, very strong character. But a lot of people, you know, have Bison in their top 3 in this game right now.
Definitely a strong character. Oh man, KITE burns himself out. Will it matter?
Yeah. Oh, well, that's a problem plus right there again. Makoto style here.
Whoa, okay. Looking for the confirm on the heavy. He's insistent about getting away. He did block one of those sequences before, but he was buttonsy otherwise.
Too early on that throw. But he has no drive gauge left, so you can see him backing up, trying to build that drive gauge back. Nice timing. I like that. Finally goes for the throw.
Challenge just a little bit. And again, looking for the confirm, as well as doing a lot of drive gauge damage again. What a button! Dr. African.
Woo!
Cameroonian flag and all. What a round. That was a great closing.
Yeah, I mean, every time I see Bison, you know, do the light scissor kick and is that mix up between the low, crouching light kick and the throw, I just think of Third Strike Makoto right away. So that's why I was called the Makoto.
Yes,
I call it the Makoto right there. So. Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, drops it. And gave Dr. African a little bit of a punish, but you saw right there, he actually challenged after that light scissor kick.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Yeah.
This is going to be towards the corner.
Right.
It's going to be KITE. Feeling good. He will have the ability to do DI still if he wants.
Yeah, what a great decision to go for the feng shui to get that corner carry, but again, did not commit to that drive impact there. I think he was afraid the first button that he blocked was going to give him the meter right there.
Whew. You love the big stolen turn.
All right. Corner position, but now it's KITE who has no drive gauge.
Yeah, almost meterlessly pressing. No challenge at all. Yeah, no thanks. Just get away.
Oh, there we go. Counter hit, crouch light punch. Going to be able to get the confirm in a crouching medium punch. And so KITE with game 1.
Docta's got a bunch of characters. I don't think he's going to switch. Might just be thinking about it. But again, I mean, I've seen him play a whole lot of different characters.
Oh, he did switch.
Okay.
But wait,
I'm surprised.
I thought JP players hate fighting against Juri, or am I wrong?
I don't know, man. But he picked into it. Yeah, I've seen him play Bison and JP and all sorts of stuff on the internet.
Right.
He's very good with all of them.
So I know Juri, obviously, her forward dash is ridiculous. She can get through all the ghosts just by dashing forward. You know, the Tourbillons just right through there.
Very cautious here for both. Keeping it pretty simple. Trying it out a little bit, seeing it's not working. All right. Not overpressing.
Playing a very zoning style game with that standing medium punch, but now in the corner, but we got the amnesia.
That is somebody who's done the homework.
Yeah.
Kite.
Nicely
Some
done.
lab work.
Oh, trying to go for the shimmy, but there's that benefit of the autopilot shimmy. If they whiff a jab, a lot of times you can kick them in the face too. Oh, it's a trade.
Still there.
Yep.
Still harassing. Dash in.
Spacing, good spacing from Kite. Oh, okay, finally here, Dr. Afrin gets a hit. Wants
Not
to
going to be
burn her
enough.
out.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that'll do it right there.
And to have this distance game versus a burned out opponent, even if it's Juri dash, still pretty good.
I mean,
Oh, he's pumping it just in case a big button.
right. You know, burnout was always kind of a win condition for JP, you know, early on, and it still is. He's still really good against burned out.
He was so patient.
Yeah, maybe
11 on the clock.
maybe a little too patient.
Maybe so. Kite waited. Speaking of patience, for just the right moment.
That's rough right there. Okay, here we go. This is the round that Dr. African has to win these 2 rounds, but he got reset off of that with the overhead there. This is gonna be so much damage, and Dr. African is just basically gonna be on his last leg here. Can he make this comeback?
Oh, he tried to move Kite with the meaty. Did exactly what he needed to do. Great stuff by Kite. Again, I mean, I mentioned a strong list of players even before that. Gunbite, Zaf, Squall, and now Doc. A buzzsaw through loser's side.
Oh, that was so sick though, that standing light punch, check into the scissor kick.
That was sick, yeah.
But I mean, Kite was able to weather that and come back. Because
Well,
again,
to fly through, one might say. Don't string me along, James. You get it.
I'm gonna wind up being tired of these puns at this point.
I'm not sure I can allow it.
Let's Kite's win. You know?
Yeah, that part I got. That's
it's
just
the same
like
spelling. It's
yeah,
the
okay.
same
If, you know,
spelling.
if we were texting each other, you would have nailed it. You would have nailed it. All right, coming up next,
man.
we have in losers also in the same position in the bracket. So whoever wins this still has one more before top 8. MAGNEGRO and RAMSEY up now. RAMSEY did make it through Colibri, and MAGNEGRO through 3. Sorry, I just lost it right there. Come on, thing. My bad. It just is reloading.
Are you
3S? Yeah, okay. There you go.
Okay.
3S is the player who he got through. And as far as who sent him here, Enzo sent down MAGNEGRO.
wow, okay,
IDOM sent down RAMSEY.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, we talked about that earlier, but again, RAMSEY last year was like the hero of the story. He was the MVP of this tournament, getting all the way to 3rd place, beating Just a Kid. He beat who is it? He beat a really strong Ryu player, I feel like, or somebody. Gosh, I can't remember now, but he did really, really well. I think it was Eli the Curry that he ended up beating.
Oh, okay. Very strong
Oh
player.
no, he beat JB. That's who he beat.
Oh, okay.
He beat JB. Holy crap. Okay. Again, shout outs to Incross. He even got the finals bracket on their page over here, dude. So what a great resource for our community here. Yeah, he beat Najee, then he beat JB, then he beat Just a Kid, finally losing to Dual Kevin on loser side.
Got it. Very good player, no doubt. And they've definitely played against each other before. MAGNEGRO Capcom Cup qualifier in the past.
Isn't he from Texas? I was thought Negro from Texas.
I think he's from Arkansas.
Oh, okay. But further south, right? Yeah. He's more in the Texas region, the South region.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Okay.
I think it is Alabama.
Okay.
And RAMSEY from up in these parts.
Yep.
Not somebody who gets to travel very often, but when he shows up in a big event, you know he'll show up big time.
Yeah, because I'm really curious how he's gonna, do this year. Here, obviously, with a much stronger Zangief here. And I mean, yeah, you're gonna IDOM. Manon is an annoying fight for Zangief, because the range of the buttons that she has can actually kind of match Zangief. They have the 2 longest crouching medium kicks in the game, for example. Oh, that was a whiff cancel right there.
Patience.
Oof.
Oh! You don't think he's going to
Gotcha.
go right
Jump
to
back.
it, but there it was. One of the sickest combos in the game.
Oh, he just went for that one. Okay. Because I thought he was going to go for the OD spin.
Yeah, me too.
But I think that would have probably burnt him out, and he wouldn't have had the OD Force Dynamite to use. Oh, nice. Yep. Not an easy thing to do, honestly, to just drive rush in an SPD like that. You got to learn how to do the input early and let him keep running. Oh, no.
Zangief players. What a special breed.
Thank you.
What a special breed. I mean, as one for many years myself. It's a special breed. To get hit by scissors and to be like, it's time.
I mean, sometimes when I was playing Zangief on rank, there were times that I would be like, okay, this guy keeps doing this. I'm just going to, on purpose, like, take this plus move, and then at 720. You're always thinking about that as a Zangief player.
Yep.
All right, that's the one that you can get the pressure going, but beautiful, perfect parry from MAGNEGRO. Here we go, gonna rush in there, very plus in that situation. Gonna take advantage of the mine, and look at all of drive gauge that Ramsey has lost.
What a back and forth. Yeah, that's a huge aspect of it, for sure, the drive gauge.
I thought he was gonna go into maybe another drive gauge to try to burn out all that that drive meter during the combo, but just went for the damage instead. Ooh!
Keeping it slow once again. These moments here with medium kick. I feel like I'm looking at the game Street Fighter 2. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo at least, maybe Hyper Fighting even, where this is basically what the matchup looks like. Pressing medium kick, and then Zangief gets in once, and it's a totally different story.
Except, of course, scissor kick is not a charge move in this game, so you can't take advantage of him walking forward. Oh, if he had SPD there, that would have been so much damage.
Hey! Big read.
All right. Ooh, good punish, but he didn't cancel in anything off of that.
Pretty tough to get a jump in this matchup. I mean, in general, I guess, as Bison, but especially here. This is about corner carry. Oki.
Oh, no, he went for the Oki right there.
Yeah.
The reset, into the forward heavy punch. See a lot of Zangiefs do that. Try to steal some turns with that forward heavy punch.
Okay. I thought he could have just killed, to be honest.
Right?
All right.
It would have been a lot of scaling, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no more mine now. With that drive, he should be able to kill right here with the OD Lariat, and now match point for Ramsey. Can he have back-to-back amazing runs at Frosty Faustings?
One round away from doing it.
Oh,
to the other side, it's gigantic.
Oh,
this is a two-hit situation. One.
Oh,
No! On punish it so much.
All right. Oh, didn't even go back in. He didn't want to use the drive rush because he had no meter. Oh, nice. Okay.
Here's the burn.
Yeah, he's just trying to burn out.
But how well can you pressure?
Uh-oh,
No! Pause it. Oh, no. Oh, poor Greg. That is a big bummer.
Oh.
That is a huge bummer, man.
Oh, man.
Well,
God, I mean,
that's the rule. There's no like, oh, well, let's be cool about it. Like,
Right,
there's the rule that we have to
right.
follow. As somebody who just lost to it myself earlier today, like, I know you got to follow the rule, man.
yeah, I was about to say, did that like kind of give you some flashbacks?
Some
over here?
flashbacks,
Yeah. No, but I mean, it's weird because like there's also one unwritten rule, but unfortunately, it's because it was in the middle of the spinning pile driver, it was there for so long. Like, it seems like sometimes when it happens, if people just go right away and not to give anyone a chance to be like, stop playing. We've seen that. I mean, that even happened with Mena and was it Big Bird? No,
Angry Bird at
Angry
Evo.
Bird. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, it was the first year that happened, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a bummer. What can you say?
Yeah.
But as a result, Ramsey moves on. Again, not quite into top 8. He's one match away from doing it. So it will be him versus Stealth to get into top 8. Now we're going to go to a top 8 qualifying matchup in loser side. It's coming up now.
Oh, okay.
That will be MJ Gama versus Mothman.
Oh, nice. Okay. Two people who definitely are not used to this weather here.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, man.
You know it's raining back home?
In California?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
God, is that helping with the fires at all? I gotta check. Again, if
Hope
you
so.
guys ever have any concern about fires, please download the Watch Duty app. It's amazing. Yeah, we both heard about it from different sources too.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Two very strong players coming up, both with pretty unique styles on their characters.
Palisades Fire finally at 80% containment here.
Glad to hear.
So, good stuff.
All right, cool.
The Hughes Fire. Oh, the Hughes Fire.
Yep, out in
Also
Castaic.
87
Right.
containment. Oh, thank goodness. Thank
Good
goodness.
news.
Thank goodness. And thank you to everybody who traveled from out of California to come and help, from including our good neighbors in Canada and in Mexico.
For sure.
So, yeah.
Yep. Quite a week. So the remaining matches that we were going to have here are, after this, it is going to be Jack versus KITE. That'll be to make top 8 also. And the other qualifying matches will be Stealth versus Ramsey and Enzo versus either BSIDA or Zadie. Let's see when we get there.
As you see here, MJ Gamma on the left over here, Mothman on the right. Cammy for Mothman, of course.
Yep.
MJ Gamma. Is he going to go with the JP? Because remember, you know, people always considered Cammy very good against JP, although I felt like after a while in Season 1, JP's kind of got a better beat on the matchup. I mean, I still think Cammy won that matchup, but, you know, it wasn't as bad as it was thought originally. Even same the opposite when JP versus Guile. I feel like the Guiles got better at that fight, too.
Yeah, I agree. So former Capcom Cup qualifier, NJ Gamma, trying to make top 8. Mothman trying to shut it down. Trying to make his own way into that top 8.
Well, yeah, at least building a little bit of meter with those parries. Gets the counter hit on the jump dive kick. Oh, that's a great hit right there. All the way back to the other side of the screen. Have fun.
He's doing a really good job at maintaining that spot on screen. That said, his back's to the corner now, under the RV.
Oh, went for the heavy kick reset instead. That heavy kick has massive juggle points. And it juggles at the end of so many things. And you can get a lot of really cheeky resets that way. But a punish counter throw is going to drain a lot. Yeah, he is going after the drive gauge right now. Good
Big
parries.
parry! Didn't quite navigate the order.
Well, I'm surprised that portal spike didn't hit at that point. What a neutral jump for MJ Gamma! Gonna punish that dive kick in one of the most optimal ways that you can punish that move.
Oh, yeah. Oh, huge jump. No, he was too far for stand heavy. Wow, okay. Fierce but no confirm this time. Again,
Ooh,
he's got it.
Oh, and then reset into drive impact. Mothman being a little cheeky there, sneaking that in there. Caught MJ Gamma off guard. Oh,
Anti-air? No, I thought maybe. It's hard to keep your eye on that.
Yeah, if you're not ready for it, your hands aren't gonna make you do it fast enough. So
Again, the big jump boots.
yeah, these neutral jumps are working out really well for MJ Gamma. That's something that Mothman's gotta keep an eye on over here.
Ready!
Oh, almost very last frame right
Could be
there.
burnout. That's exactly where he's going.
Yeah.
All right, Mothman, how hard do you press now?
Yeah. Oh, he went for it, but
Wow.
this time MJ Gamma had the read. He's like, I saw your match. I saw your match. I know you're capable of this.
But he's got to stay away.
See, now the question is, will
Okay, nice.
MJ Gamma now start to...
Oh!
These neutral jumps are killing him. These neutral jumps are killing him. Mothman's going to have to find a way to shut down the neutral jump. One of the best ways might even be standing heavy kick. If the JP you're fighting against loves to use neutral jump, neutral jump medium punch, that thing hits very poorly against low characters and crouching characters.
Yeah.
So a lot of times you can just throw out crouching buttons and it just like eats it up.
Yeah,
so.
you can play the KOF game of like, oh, I think you're going to do top CD.
Right,
Well, here's
yeah,
my low. What do
yeah.
you think about that?
Oh, no. Oh, he did not expect him to actually use the window. Nice.
Really? What a little challenge.
Oh.
Dude, Gama's super ready for all of this.
Yeah. I'm sensing a little frustration on Mothman's side. Like, he's trying so hard to get it. Even a non-OD DP there, I'm not even sure. But again, I'm sensing some frustration here. He's got to gather himself here. Had an opportunity for whiff punishing the anti-air, but...
His success has come, as it often does, from big pressure.
Yeah.
Obviously easier said than done, but in that first game, he had the corner for like 80% of the match. Here we go.
But again, how many times has Gama just been hurting Mothman's game with the jumps? This is something that he's got to be aware of.
Gama waiting it out. Oh, what a jump. He blocked and then was out of there. Mothman was looking for shimmy.
Yep. That's one of the best ways to get around that shimmy, especially if they autopilot the shimmy.
Okay. Big button straight to the gut.
Ooh. I almost thought that was going to be a punish counter for Mothman.
No DP is usually so ready.
Nice, nice throw tech. Oh, the air to air. Oh, man.
Juggle. Oh, boy. That would have been
almost
close.
had it.
Yeah.
Almost had it. Did he get it? Did he get him?
Oh, but JP with a very unique option.
But, I mean, oh.
Dang. Sometimes you got it right. What can you say? Gama with fantastic movement throughout, whether it was jumping, as we've been talking about, or whether towards the end it was more about portals and windows.
What was Gama doing when he activated that the OD amnesia? Was he just doing
hanging
nothing?
out. Oh, well, he was right. He was drive rushing.
Oh, he was drive rush. Okay, there you go. Because yeah, if he wasn't drive rushing, obviously you would just block it and kill him. Because
Yeah, drive rush. Here we go.
less
Yeah.
scaling.
And then just cancels right
yeah,
into
okay.
something pretty much nobody else can do.
I was saying, was it you I was saying too? It's like, it's amazing how many things that, you know, when people are watching, they're like, wait, how did the commentator not see that? I blinked at like that very second, dude.
I understand. I get it. All right.
Blinking is our worst enemy.
So we are going to get the final few matches up on stream. First one coming up now, Jack versus Kite. This will be to make top 8 in loser's side. The Mothman, shout outs to him. Did a great job this weekend. 9th place is where he's going to end up. And Gama in top 8 losers.
Okay.
Excellent work.
Nicely done. I love seeing that. Again, the globalness of this game. And
Oh, yeah.
just how strong everybody is from all the regions. So really exciting to see.
It's okay. SoCal can still get a player in there. Oh, wait. We already do have one. No one's already in there.
Oh, that's right. He is in there, yeah. And we could have got more if someone actually soldered their stick correctly. I'm just kidding.
That's funny. I think
Okay.
it's really funny. It's cool. I mean, slightly unfortunate, but also pretty funny. And in the end, it's not what matters.
I know, but it's just sometimes I do that and I'm like, okay, that might have sounded a little too harsh. Oh, man.
You know, I don't know if there's a word for the feeling of like disappointment, bummed, but also it's very funny. Like objectively, I know it's funny. I don't think we have a good word for that in English, but whatever that feeling is, as soon as the second disconnect happened, I looked over at Mozart and I was like, just gave him this face. He and I both laughed. Like,
yeah, I mean that's one of those situations where you can't be upset at anybody,
Yeah, it's
right?
my bad.
So
It's
yeah,
my bad, yeah.
I mean I've often said like controllers not working is one of the ways that I get tilted the most. But if it's my stick that I was soldering, I couldn't even be mad. Like, you can't even be mad.
Nope.
Exactly.
Your own fault. All right. Again, this is to make top 8. Jack, Kite with that huge losers run going on so far. Jack sent down here by BLOO in a very close match.
Kite had that great match earlier against Dr. African, looking really strong. Jack, unfortunately, was the one that lost earlier to BLOO, was it? Yeah.
To BLOO, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Safe jump set up right there. Tried to perfect parry it. Really one of the only ways to turn that situation, not even into your favor, but into a mix-up at least. Oh, nice!
Sick.
Yo. Juri players forever hating any character that has a little tiny hop.
Oh, and I realize this is not a Juri mirror, by the way. Sorry for getting onto that like a minute into the match. But it is Rashid for Jack and KITE with Juri.
Interesting. I haven't seen Jack use Rashid that much before.
Yeah, it's a character I've seen him play.
Okay. But it's definitely a good character to learn, right? I mean, many people consider this character, you know, #1 in the game right now, especially after Ed got nerfed. Which, by the way, I'm really happy to see Japan still doing great with Ed. So.
Oh! Had a chance to get the kill. Surely he turns red. Yeah, he was keeping it pretty light in terms of what the options were there.
Right.
Drive rush into jab. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm really happy to see Japan still doing really well with Ed.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was really scared that they had nerfed him too much. But to see Ed still having success, you know, I'm glad to see that. I don't want to see any character get nerfed into the ground, you know, ever.
No, he's still well above the game.
Nice. Drive rushing the throw. Oh no, didn't walk back far enough. Actually, I think he shimmied back forward a little bit into the throw range, but
big jump moment.
some of these players, I swear, like their timing of knowing when to jump forward when trapped in the corner is like magical.
This is all Jack. Did I curse it?
Yeah, you saw that right there? Chasing the fireball like that, was so scared of the heavy kick that he couldn't commit to anything. And again, like I said, this is one of the greatest powers to have, is to be able to go over that low fireball there. Nice.
Any knockdown now from Jack is going to be huge. Level 2. No, saves it. Okay. Again on reaction.
Yeah, it's
so
just
you
gonna
can
try to
see
do as much damage as possible here.
Why he went with this character pick. It's going to be throw or not. It was not. Great block.
Burns them out as well. So now chip is a threat, especially this character with that spinning mixer. So scary on chip damage. And there you go. Jack going to advance forward.
And again, into top 8.
No, it doesn't work as well that way. I'm sorry.
Stealth and RAMSEY coming up now. So we saw RAMSEY before. His path down to loser side, as we mentioned, lost to IDOM. Had to get past MAGNEGRO, including the unfortunate moment of MAGNEGRO's stick.
Oh, God, that's right, yeah.
Ah, well. And now it will be RAMSEY and Stealth, another very strong player. He beat Thunder in winner's side of top 48 and then lost to Dual Kevin. That's why he's down here.
Yeah. All right. But, like, I mean, it's hard for me not to root for a Zangief. So, like,
hey, man, yeah,
I get excited when I see the Zangief players up here. Always happy to see them doing well. You know what the worst thing about it is? I think the more people hate grapplers, the more I kind of like them, you know? Because
of course, the mentality, the jerk mentality.
Yeah, absolutely.
Somebody tells me that they hate playing against the character that I'm playing. I have powered up by 25%. That's great.
Yep.
Great news.
Oh,
Thanks for letting me know.
But I mean, again, you know, grapplers they're such an interesting archetype because, I mean, the reason why everybody hates them, you look at the Buckler's boot camps, you know, information on the website, and you see Zangief has a 65% win rate in rookie and in bronze, right? It's like nobody knows how to fight him. And so, I mean, I told the story that even my nephew, like my brother, started letting him play Street Fighter. And he was using Chun-Li, having a good time fighting the computer, got to Zangief, and Zangief could command throwing him, and he just like went into a rage and was like, okay, you can't play this anymore. So even in my own family, even in my own family, you end up hating the grapplers. So.
Players getting set up. As we take a look at the crowd, lots of stuff going on here as always. Lots of other games happening simultaneously.
And interesting,
BLOO.
I wonder if these two players have played each other a lot, because did you see it before the match? Like RAMSEY was sitting there doing some serious contemplating there. So I wonder if he was like, okay, what do I got to remember to do against Stealth kind of situation.
Yeah, Stealth, very strong player. making sure his buttons work. As we've seen, it matters.
Right, right. But
Don't let
weirdly,
the stick drop.
I haven't seen him press medium kick yet. I saw him like mashing all the buttons. The only one he didn't hit, Ramsey, was medium kick. I'm just waiting for medium kick to be pressed.
Oh, on Ramsey's side.
Dude, you don't understand. Dude, my OCD just got so... Oh my God.
Oh, man.
I almost want to run out on stage and be like, Ramsey, press the medium kick button.
He doesn't have medium kick. That'd be so funny. No hop, no stand medium, no crouching medium kick. I'm messing the character.
God.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right, characters we're looking for.
JP.
No surprise on this. To make top 8. At Frosty Faustings 2025.
Still thinking about that medium kick. Okay, focus.
It doesn't
focus.
exist. He's only here to do command grabs.
Oh, nice. Confirm on the counter hit. That's that pseudo safe jump setup from Zangief right there.
Oh, that was kind of tricky.
Side switch, yeah. Could have just held the drive parry, made it so they didn't have to worry about the left-right.
Big drive gauge. Ramsey takes some time, plays slowly as he will do if he needs to.
Oh man, that drive gauge is in such danger right now. There it is, that jumping medium punch we were talking about that Stealth just used right there. He's doing a good job keeping his drive gauge pretty steady in that one spot. And of course, Zangief has the most health, so you got to use that health as a resource, but he may lose all of it here now.
Oh, okay. Low overhead low.
Great blocks, but oh no! Didn't get the right combo, and then obviously the only thing he could have did there was level 2, and I don't even think he had the level 2 at that time.
Yeah, he got it after getting hit by the DI.
Nicely done though to Stealth to have that perfectly calculated out like that.
Oh yeah.
Be aware. Do the drive impact right away.
Stealth right back in to get the drive gauge down. Nice still.
Oh, he walked into that one. He was outside of the range and then he just walked into it.
Stealth very much in control. Continues to be a huge drive gauge battle. Punish!
Oh, yeah.
He may have thought that the spike was gonna hit.
Nice empty jump. Oh, what a smart decision right there from Stealth.
Burn out.
Burn, baby, burn.
And he's gonna get the distance, he's gonna get the setup, and he is gonna have big control over this match.
Yep, uses the OD spikes to set this up, and as we mentioned, almost the
That's
win.
it, man.
Yeah, almost the win condition. I mean, he could have lariated and it would have went through the window, went through the shadow, but unfortunately,
Stealth didn't need to press the button at all. He could just have waited.
Yeah, it would have been easily with punish is what I was about to go to.
Yeah.
No lariat. Reaction to window. Oh, nice. Okay, there we go. Hard knockdown, so you got the mix-up here. That's the throw that gives you the Oki.
Oh!
Nice.
Snuck it in there.
You gotta watch out for that. Oh, plus frames on the knee, but he thought that maybe Stealth was gonna go for maybe OD amnesia or something. He was waiting.
He's in.
Good block. All right, this is a true block, so you gotta hold this.
Nice little mix by Stealth with the empty jump. He's got the corner. He needs one more. He's still there.
Oh, yeah, tried to steal the turn. That's a very common thing for Zangiefs to do. Lots of buttons, you know, like drop a combo on purpose to get that headbutt in there.
Okay. Hoping to have parried the jump attack.
Very smart.
Ramsey. Okay. Maybe looking for corner? No? Okay.
He's going to go for the damage option here.
Yep, still has pressure.
Pseudo, again, pseudo safe jump method.
Into the corner. Okay.
And almost burned out too. Wow, that was so beautiful from Stealth. Got the drive, obviously perfect parry. And now you are in burnout. You only have a level 2. What are you gonna do here?
Stealth.
Plus frames on that.
Totally in control.
Glove, yeah.
Great play by Stealth. Getting into top 8, loser's side.
So unfortunately, that does end RAMSEY's run. Not going to have that Cinderella run like he did last year, getting all the way to 3rd place. Like I said, taking out a JB, taking out Jack, and eventually falling to Dual Kevin. Who then,
Yeah, that was a cool moment right there.
And then Dual Kevin, I like to remind people that last year at Frosty Faustings, he was fighting against, he was using Luke against Punk. Punk switched to Luke to mirror match him, and then and won. And then Dual Kevin switched to Rashid. And after they played each other, he said, "I was happy to actually get some Rashid practice in a tournament setting," which means he wasn't really using Rashid all that much then. And in that year, he became like one of the 2 best Rashids in the country, right?
Very
So,
good player.
Yeah.
No doubt. We have one last match to fully determine who's in the top 8. This is going to be ENZOTHEHOKAGE versus BSIDA. And for BSIDA, his path in top 48 past Frege and Hama and Thunder and then Zadie. And now to play against Enzo. Enzo could have made top 8 winners outright. And did not work out for him as he lost to IDOM 2-1.
Yeah, Marine was educating me on the Thunder lore.
Okay.
That's his actual name. That's
Yes.
Joe. I was like, what? That's his name?
AKA Joe Umerogen formerly, but now going by his actual name, Thunder.
His actual name sounds more like a handle than his old handle
It's a
did.
sick name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thunder DELANGIS. Cool name for sure. But out of the tournament,
when we
made
did
it very far.
When we did the ARC finals last year, we should have had him there because it was at the Thunder Studios, right? So there
I'm
you
in.
go.
I'm in. You should have let him know that.
Yeah, it's his studios. He owns it, right? So.
Enzo and BSIDA. I was hanging out with Enzo's dad.
Oh, cool.
in the
Yeah,
crowd.
I mentioned him when he was on stream earlier. So.
Yeah. I mean, he comes to all the locals that Enzo goes to, so it's the guy I've, chatted many times. He's in the back. If you look at the very left side, you see the guy in the white who's walking. The guy in front of him is Enzo's dad.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's his dad right there with the glasses on. So I was, again, hanging out with him while the IDOM match was going on. And he was so nervous.
Oh,
poor guy. I
right.
mean, obviously, right? Like, his son is up there on stage, 13 years old still. He turns 14 next month. And his dad, man, one of the most supportive dudes in the scene, taking along with his wife, often to many of our locals. They both go oftentimes.
Nice.
But here, coming all the way across the country with his son, and his son is in position to make top 8. It'll be either one, Enzo or BSIDA,
There
to
was
make it
one
in
of those
losers.
viral videos recently that was showing like the 2 parents watching their daughter do like the gymnastics, and you can see how nervous they are, and it's got to be exactly the same thing here. And I mean, it's so cool because Enzo, and then of course Kusanagi, who's playing Ryu because his dad played Ryu. Like these kind of stories, man,
It's great.
Don't want to get me emotional here, so
You said don't want to?
yeah, please don't.
Okay.
All right, but we got the Ken mirror going here. Enzo in the in the new costume, the bum costume. And,
Red bum Ken.
BSIDA using, nice punish. That should go into level 1, and that should be able to do that.
Enzo is such a complete player. He's very knowledgeable. He does not get frazzled. He's got mental fortitude that is incredible to me for anybody, but especially if somebody his age.
Right?
His whiff punishing game, his reactions, like just all the aspects of his game are super on point. And he puts in the time. Like, he and his family are going to locals multiple times a week. He's playing in online events multiple times a week.
Right,
He's really grinding it out.
I wonder what his classmates think of that, But I always joke,
Okay, let's go BSIDA.
when you're 13 years old, you don't know fear yet. So, you're just going to go at it. Nice.
It was a drop, unfortunately, for BSIDA there. Oh, no!
I thought that was going to burn him out.
Two
Very
moments.
close.
Oh, dude, you got to feel for BSIDA here. That's going to be the round in the game. But there were 2 combos that he had that he dropped, unfortunately. Yeah, absolutely. Go back to character select and take a little rest period here.
Looking at the headgear over there, you would think that B-side is the one from SoCal here.
BSIDA from Sacramento, it says.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's even more surprising that he's got a Lakers hat on. Because I know the Kings and the Lakers do not like each other.
Is that a thing anymore? Does anybody
I mean,
Are the Kings like?
well, the Kings,
Come on.
for a while they've been doing well, but the rivalry hasn't been like the same, obviously,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
You know, compared to the previous years where it was
Decades.
a major thing.
Yeah. All right, hopefully he's settled down a little bit. Very good player. Just had a couple unfortunate drops. Big start for Enzo.
Oh, nice. Got the throw with and punished it. Oh, mistimed the meaty. Rarely see those mistimed meaties like that with all the frame kills and such, you know. With the perfect timing on a lot of that. Oh, wow, he just got in there. Yep, and counter hit. Counter hit. Counter hit Ken equals stand light kick heavy DP. Like I swear, stand medium kick, you know, rock kick, counter hit low ender on Jinrai. All of them lead into standing light kick. Nice.
Man, I really want to see more for BSIDA. I know that he's got it in him. Yes. Still there, up close, point blank for pressure. And the big battle over exactly that spot. That is the matchup right there. Crouching medium kick, stand medium kick.
That was
roundhouse
right there.
Yes.
Okay, BSIDA, great round so far. Tried to get that shimmy in there. Enzo not biting, but then the crouching, it was almost like a whiff OS, I feel like, right there. He was outside of the range where the crouching medium kick was going to whiff. So he just buffered into the DP just in case Enzo walked into it, which he did.
Still match point Enzo, though. Hoping to bait a DP, nothing came. BSIDA, excellent defense. Enzo's going to go all the way into level 3.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is a good idea here because they were both at 3 drive gauge, and that's going to put it now 5-1.
Yeah,
so
true.
A big lead here.
Yeah, and BSIDA was hesitant to do. Yeah, very smart
Oh,
option.
that might not. Oh, okay. I thought that might have been too far to actually get the animation. Not that Ken can't do a lot of damage out of just the juggle anyway.
He'll be fine. Okay,
Nice.
yes, he knows the counter, obviously. His own character.
Yep.
Oh,
Nothing Ken
the
could do about
footsies!
that.
No!
Oh, another drop combo.
Oh,
and he's
BSIDA.
burned out. And he's burned out.
Oh, yeah, if Enzo gets going at all here.
No. Oh, no, not like this.
Oh, dude.
Not like this.
No.
Not like this.
Oh, BSIDA. Oh, man, that is a tough way to go out. Tough way to go out. Right there, you got to feel for him.
Oh, boy.
But he ends up in 9th place as a result. Enzo, loser's side, top 8. One of the best upcoming players in the world in Street Fighter. I was really happy to see that on the EVO Awards he is nominated for up and coming.
Oh, yeah, for
Very
sure,
well
for
deserved.
sure.
Yeah, oh man, that big moment for BSIDA. He will be thinking about that.
Unfortunately, yeah,
Bummer.
unfortunately. But again, as I always say, you have to have great memory in the FGC, and you also have to forget everything, you know?
I hear you.
So even though you have a loss like that, you can't let it affect you in the future.
You have to
know?
continue.
Right, exactly. Even if it means next tournament, you have to continue, right? I mean, sorry to keep with the basketball analogies here, but like, you know, Nick Anderson famously missing 4 free throws in a row.
Everybody remembers that
Right,
moment.
and from that point forward, he was one of the worst free throw shooters. He could not fix it ever.
A classic
Yeah,
tale.
it ate
all
at him for the
experienced.
rest of
Yeah.
his life. Yeah, so it's a tough situation. It's crazy how much psychological is what causes a lot of your problems, you know?
All right, well, that means that we know who's in top 8 for Street Fighter 6 here
Okay.
at Frosty Faustings 2025. Got the bracket. Let me just briefly go over for you. We have Dual Kevin versus BLOO. This is on winner's side. We have NOAHTHEPRODIGY versus IDOM. 2 great matches. Stealth versus Jack in loser's side. And then MJ Gamma versus Enzo the Hokage in loser's side as well.
That's going to be a good one.
A lot of
out
great
here.
ones there. Yeah, a bunch of different cool characters. We have players from all over the country as well represented there. Love to see that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and again, remember, Dual Kevin, really, I felt like last year here was starting his amazing 2024. But he eventually ended up getting 2nd place to Punk. Punk is not here this year,
True.
but IDOM is. So
That's true.
You know, we may get that the New England region up there, you know, causing some problems for Dual Kevin. But we'll see. It'll be at top 8, so you guys will definitely want to catch that later today.
Yeah, that's going to be at 6 p.m. local time. Let me verify. 6 p.m. local time, which is in just over 2 hours.
Yes.
So please stick around. That will be on the TNS stream.
Okay.
I believe it's TNS. So head on over to the TNS stream at 6 p.m. I am verifying TNS. Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
there you go.
It'll be right before Strive.
Okay,
Tune in.
okay.
See you for 6 p.m. Top 8. Frosty Faustings 2025. Trailing off.